Three supernovas doing a show. Supernova game and color. Let's go!
Hello! Yeah. Hello, welcome to SuperNova Gaming. I'm Tommy Supernova. I'm doing the gaming. We're playing Jurassic Park the game. And what does boxes have to do with dinosaurs? I want dinosaurs!
I think Dr. Sorkin said we're only supposed to move file boxes.
Is there any Jurassic Park games out there that are just about dinosaurs and not about moving paperwork and solving puzzles? I just want some dinosaurs in my life, man.
So, who feels like carrying these boxes back to the helicopter?
Not me.
Me neither. Are you gonna do any work around here? What, are we union now? Hey, Oscar, was there any dirt on Dr. Sorkin in the mission briefing? If I'm gonna have to use the old Yoder charm, I'll need some intel.
Big-time protester in the 70s, lots of animal rights crap. Handful of arrests for it. All of her InGen-related history is classified. Said to expect her to be a pain in the ass.
It said that?
Between the lines.
If you want to tag along with us, that's cool. Just give Oscar his space. He doesn't do very good with kids, or adults, or animals. Come to think of it, he doesn't do very good with anybody. Just stay out of his way. How the hell does Dr. Sorkin think we're gonna load all this crap into the chopper?
Dunno, but you better do it if you want to get on the good side.
Ah, okay. Well, thanks. You've been a great help. So, Sorkin.
Hippie type. Got arrested a bunch protesting for animal rights.
In the 70s. Okay, that's it. Next area.
Wait here. I'm gonna go talk to Sorkin.
What should I do?
You wanna help? See if you can dig up anything interesting on our friend Dr. Sorkin in those file boxes.
Alright, so when I strike out, she'll have more information for me. Yay!
What was Hammond thinking? The man continually ignored the warnings of his own scientists over marketing people, shareholders, everyone. A disaster like this was inevitable. I know that you're angry and scared, and you've got to be exhausted.
Hey, you know who our prisoner is? Because no one else seems to.
Well, I've never seen her on the island before. I don't recognize her as someone who works for InGen. But I don't know everyone, so it's possible.
Huh.
Hey, Doc, you got a pharmacy inside? It's gonna be a long flight back if we don't get this prisoner either elated or sedated.
She seems harmless enough now, and she's adequately secured. Are you afraid she's gonna beat you up?
Well,
Afraid Oscar's gonna beat her up and throw her.
Hands on me.
Yeah, you're funny.
You know, Doc, I saw some bites like that of one of my men back at the visitor center.
Mr.
Call me Billy.
Mr. Yoder, would you please tend to the InGen files like we discussed?
Come
Yes,
on!
ma'am.
People died, man! People died!
I hate to interrupt, ma'am, but I really think we need to be going.
I'm afraid I can't, Mr. Yoder. Someone needs to tend to the dinosaurs during this disaster.
I'm
People
sorry,
are
Dr.
history,
Sorkin,
and there's a
but InGen wants
mystery,
all
so I
survivors
gotta
back on the
figure out
mainland
why.
as soon as possible. No exceptions.
Why can't it wait?
Oh my god, what's my brain doing right now? People are history, and there's a mystery, and I gotta figure out why, right before another person has to die. So why don't you tell me why? Come on already.
Hammond really made a mess of this place. You have no idea. There's no hiding his incompetence after this disaster.
Huh.
Go.
You have a point.
I have a point.
If you knew how I spent my youth, you'd be
I'm a
surprised to find
smarty-farty.
me working in a place like this.
Someone needs to speak to the board about protecting these dinosaurs. You believe in animal rights, don't you? Wouldn't you put your neck on the line for them?
Well, obviously that's true. If only the board had listened to my proposals. Instead, they just contribute to the paperwork in the file boxes you guys are loading.
Please, ma'am, if we don't get you back, I'm gonna get in a lot of trouble. I'll probably lose my job.
Well, I don't wish that on anyone, Mr. Yoder, but I'm afraid it can't be helped. I can't abandon these dinosaurs just so you have a job.
Gotta get back because, You never know, the prisoner could have a relapse or something.
Highly unlikely.
Is there anything I can say to convince you to come with us?
If there is, you haven't said it yet.
Right.
So that girl is your daughter?
Yeah, my youngest, Jess. 14.
Find anything?
So, what'd you find out?
Looks like Dr. Sorkin wanted to turn this place into a dinosaur preserve instead of an amusement park.
And InGen didn't go for it, huh?
Why would they? There's no money in that.
So Dr. Sorkin has a weakness for preserving wildlife. Good to know.
I thought we already talked about that.
Oh, that's a lot of rejected dino preserve proposals.
Yep.
You gotta hand it to the lady. She don't give up easy.
Can exchange phone numbers later. Let's just
What's
get
the
off
point
the
of rebuilding?
island.
Hammond will kowtow to the major shareholders and cut
Kowtow?
every corner to recoup their investment as fast as possible, with no regard to the animals' welfare. You know, if you're in some kind of...
Dr. Sorkin,
As I told you, I'm staying behind to watch after the animals.
I'm sorry, but we really need to get you out of here.
Why?
Wouldn't this place be better off as some kind of dinosaur preserve? I mean, it's kind of stupid to treat these creatures like they're in some kind of circus, right?
You're absolutely right, Mr. Yoder. But none of this matters if the board of directors...
I'm not supposed to say this, but I heard the board is going to hold an emergency meeting about, you know, new leadership. If you were there, you could act as a witness to the events that took place here. They'd have to listen to you.
That's true. I hate to admit it, Mr. Yoder. But perhaps you're right.
And our
Yeah.
orders also mention an assistant?
David. Yes. I'm afraid David won't be coming back with us. He told him to stay away from the
Oh,
quarantine
Dr.
pens.
Sorkin, I'm so sorry.
Thank you. Now, before we go, I have some work in the lab that must be completed first. Dr. Harding, perhaps you and your daughter would like to assist me. I've been working on a cure for one of our dinosaurs' nastier genetic disorders.
Oh? Which one?
It's dietary. Right up your alley. Dr. Harding, we've done it.
And
Yeah.
what exactly have we done?
Reverse the lysine contingency, of course.
Wait, what?
What's that?
InGen, Henry Wu, added a gene to the dinosaurs that makes them dependent on supplements of an amino acid called lysine.
Okay, so you're a
Without
bad guy
their weekly
too.
doses, they'll all die
You
off.
cannot give that to the dinosaurs. They need to be contained. If any of them get off the island...
Okay, listen. I've been working with the Parasaur's behavioral program for months now. If I go back to the mainland to fight for this place, they'll all be dead before I can get back, along with all of my research.
You can always
Parasaurs?
make more
Parasaurs.
dinosaurs.
They're herbivores, generally safe.
I'm
Let me
sorry,
write
but
the
they're not a
solution to
natural
them to
occurring
see
thing.
if it
You
even
grew them in a
works.
lab.
How many are we talking about?
Why don't you come out with me? See how much progress we've made with them.
Can we, Dad?
Fine. We'll go.
Cool.
Cool, cool, cool.
I'm glad to finally have you out here, Dr. Harding, despite the circumstances. We've been doing some very
Cool.
interesting work with our parasaurs. Behavioral communication experiments.
You've interpreted their calls.
Some of them. And I plan to use that to get them out of the pen.
Out?
Well, I'm not going to treat their water with them still in there.
How do we know there aren't any bad dinosaurs around?
Well, believe it or not, the dinosaurs told me.
Because they know.
See that one? She's the lookout. She'll stand guard while the others graze. If there were any predators in the vicinity, she'd be nervous and emitting a danger call. But she's not. She's calm. Jerry, you can activate the speakers from there. Jess and I will set the various parasaur sounds that play through them.
Okay.
Dad, it's okay. I mean, it's safe, right?
Another
Parasaurs
puzzle.
will warn us of trouble before it gets close.
Stay with Dr. Sorkin.
Okay. He's not my dad. Alright, let's go. Push the button. Cage is open. Really? Only one warning that the dinosaur cage is open?
So, what do we do?
We can't just shoo the animals out, but we should be able to manipulate them into moving using their own sounds.
Cool.
These speakers on the west side of the pen can be set to play a parasaur food call that will attract the hungry dinos. The speakers on the east control the mating sounds that will attract the more, amorous dinosaur.
What about the big set of speakers in the middle of the pen?
Ah, those emit the danger call. The parasaurs will instinctively move away from it.
So basically, we can herd the dinosaurs out of this pen using the speakers and their sounds.
Alrighty. Oh, dinosaurs are so cool. They use real dinosaurs for the motion cap, you know. Okay, west side, east side.
How do I turn on the speakers?
I'll have to tell your dad to do it when we're ready. Dr. Harding?
Yeah?
If we want to move the dinosaurs forward, we might need to give them a good scare from behind.
Oh, we can use the danger call.
Good thinking. Dr. Harding?
Yeah?
Activate the danger speakers.
Alright, so that got the ones that were grazing to move away. What's that last one doing? Where'd that last one go? Oh, he went back? No, they're going back? You didn't even give me a
How
chance
come
to...
that one never moved?
That one stands guard to make sure all the others are safe.
Even when there's a danger call?
The lookout's the one that makes the danger call. When there are predators around, she'll stand her ground, drawing attention away from the other dinos.
Okay, that'll probably push him back, so don't do that.
Dr. Harding?
Yeah?
Yeah! 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 Yeah.
West side speakers, please.
Don't take this the wrong way, but isn't this kind of pointless? They're just gonna be eaten anyway, right?
Some will, yes. But others will adapt, find places to inhabit, mate, and carry on the species. A much better fate than being massacred in
She
this
knows
pen.
they can mate?
Can't mate. Dad said the dinosaurs on the island are all girls.
Well, you can never be 100% sure about something like that.
She did it? Oh, you're a bad person.
Dr. Harding?
Yeah?
Activate the danger speakers.
What the fuck is happening? My brain just told me that the speakers in the back are the ones that are causing them to move over. We want them to move over and then get danger called out of the area. I'm stupid.
Dr. Harding,
Yeah?
I'm sorry. I didn't understand it for a second there.
I need you to activate the east
So we'll do
side
the
speakers,
east side,
please.
then
East
the
side.
west side, then the center. Now the west side to bring the other set forward.
So, what happened to your assistant?
Let's not talk about that right now.
Well, did you work with him long?
It doesn't matter.
Oh,
Listen, he was a wonderful young man. And I am sad. I really am. But if I let that stop my work, then all these animals will die too, trapped behind the walls that we built. You understand? Dr. Harding?
Yeah?
What the?
Dr. Harding?
Yeah?
Yeah?
West side speakers, please.
Then that'll move them up. And now they're all in front of this.
so I heard you were like a hippie protester or something in the 70s.
Where'd you hear that?
From Yoder.
The 70s were a tumultuous time. I fought for what I believed in, and sometimes it gets you arrested.
You were arrested? And you still got a job as a, scientist?
Paleogeneticist. And yes, youth is the time to be reckless and test your boundaries. It's how you learn what's important to you.
Don't listen to the radical, honey.
Dr. Harding,
Yeah?
Going to jail probably sucks a lot more
activate the danger
now than it
speakers.
did in the 70s. I did it!
They're out!
Good job, Jess.
Finally! Go forth and multiply.
You're pretty good at this. Maybe you'll be a behavioral scientist someday.
Maybe I will.
Maybe. What's up with Limpy?
This is why she was elected to be the lookout. What's wrong with her foot?
It's a broken toe. Feel free to have a look. I just have to do one more thing, and then we can leave.
Lysine.
If the dinosaurs are to have a fighting chance, they'll need this solution to survive.
I'm still not sure.
Jerry, this is my life's work. These are basically
Do I
my
get a
children.
choice?
I'm not going to let these creatures die because some bureaucrat can't stand losing control. They deserve their own lives.
Jess,
Dr. Sorkin?
Laura,
Laura, what's lysine?
InGen, Henry Wu, added a gene to the dinosaurs that makes them dependent on supplements of an amino acid called lysine. Without their weekly doses, they'll all die off.
Huh.
Don't tell my dad, but I got a D in chemistry.
Then today should be very educational. The solution we were creating at the lab will reverse this scenario, allowing the animals to live out their natural lifespan.
You
We
don't
just
know
need
if
to
that's
get
like
it into the
400
main water
years,
supply.
man.
Okay, that should be easy, right?
This is a big responsibility, Jess.
I can handle it,
Turtles
Dr.
can live
Sorkin.
till they're
I mean, Laura.
150.
Okay, Jess, let's get started.
I'm telling you, man. Almost made me swear off Chinese food forever.
Yeah, right. I've never seen you refuse an egg roll. Ever.
I said almost. Besides, my date was hot. You remember the girl with the blonde hair, red scarf, what was her name?
I don't keep track.
Oh, you remember her. She was the one that was wearing the... Hold on. You hear that? Go, go, go!
Alright, so it looks like somebody's stealing our helicopter. Great! Alright, so on the next episode, we'll try to figure out who that is, like we have to guess. And we'll find out whether or not the lysine supplement actually works. Alright, see you guys on the next episode. Bye-bye and ba-boom.